With Mega Pokemon returning to the TCG, the Scarlet and Violet era is coming to an end. So today, I'll be ranking the chase cards from every Scarlet and Violet set in a full tier list. If you're enjoying the content, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And first up, we have the Gardevoir EX full, or not full art, SAR. Special illustrated rare artwork from the Scarlet and Violet base set. This is the very first set, of course, base set. The artwork is super clean, bro. The card itself is 47, give or take, $47. It's like in the $40 range. Honestly, this is probably one of my favorite cards as far as artwork goes. If you were to look at the whole evolution line, it just shows that Gardevoir is growing up with his partner, and it's such a vibrant card in general. Good card as well. Pretty, like I said, the most dominant deck ever, if not the card. Honestly, I might end up putting it on the A tier. I think the A tier is more valuable. We're gonna start off. We're starting off with the A tier right now. So Gardevoir EX SIR is going into the A tier. All right, next up we have the Magikarp illustration rare. This card came out on the Paldea Evolved, which is the second set. At first, I think a lot of people overlooked at this artwork. I'm not gonna hold you. I first saw it, I wasn't a big fan of it, but then as time went by, it started to grow onto me. But I was not expecting the price for this card to be so high. At first, last time I was talking to my buddy about it, they were like 20 bucks a while back. This is like way back. This is like when they first dropped, maybe like a month or two afterwards it dropped. But now, dude, this card's at like 280, somewhere around that ballpark. $200.80, bro. Not $200.80, bro. No, $280, bro. There's no sense unless you round it up. But yeah, artwork is super clean. I actually like it too. It's like when it first dropped, it was very underappreciated. It was underrated. No one didn't really like it for some reason. I don't know what the issue was. Like, it's a good card. Like, in the background you can see like the Gyarados like as like a star shaped like figure, you know. Like, it's just really good. A lot of descriptive like features on this. My man's jumping on the waterfall. He's wishing to be a Gyarados, you know, and one day it will happen. It will happen. But with this Magikarp, as far as artwork goes, pricing goes, like it's hard for somebody to get this unless they pull it. So either or, I'm for sure putting this in the A tier. As we go along with this like tier list, I'll make some adjustments as we do it. Just because, you know, I might change my mind. Like, there's nothing too crazy on these lists. Next up, y'all know what it is. Charizard EX from Obsidian Flames. This is the third set that dropped for the Scarlet and Violet era. Now, the SIR Charizard EX, it's okay, if I'm being honest. Like, I thought they were gonna do more with this, but they didn't. It's kind of just mid, in my opinion. I do just like the idea of like the terrestrialization of like the mirrors. If you guys played the game Scarlet and Violet, when you guys go to dens and stuff like that, when the Pokemon terrestrializes, the whole background becomes like a whole mirror. So like you'll just see like, you know, a bunch of Charizards just mirrored out. Like I said, mid. The card is good itself. Like, it was dominating for a good minute. Nothing too crazy. But I personally, for me, I wanted more off of this card. But like I said, it's just mid in my opinion. Like, this is going probably D tier. It's going to the D tier. There's nothing I can do with it. It's just in the D tier. I don't know, man. The card, there's just no flavor on that, you know, no flavor. All right, on the next upcoming set, we have the Scarlet and Violet 151 Mew. Of course, this is just 151 from the first gen. And we do have the SIR Charizard EX. Honestly, this one's a little bit better than the previous one from Obsidian Flames. It's just like very like on a cartoonish level. It's just they gave Charizard a little belly. Like my man's just chilling, dude. He's flying away from the volcanic. It's there's a. And then I believe, if I'm not mistaken, like even the trio, like the evolution line as well, like Charmander is probably looking up. Yeah, I believe Charmander is looking up. Charmander is looking down as he's on a cliff, and then of course Charizard is just flying out, bro. He's like, I'm out of here. Peace out. Vamos. But the card is bad. Low, like I want to say it's bad, but it's just like it's whatever. Honestly, the artwork is just clean. I think it's just mainly there for the. I think the card itself is just very good. Like as far as artwork goes, just very neat, simple. It's not like the previous Charizard EX where it's just like mid. Like I don't know, kind of mid. But this one's way better than the Obsidian Flame ones. This one for sure, I'm probably gonna put it on the B tier. Like it's not one of my favorites, but like it's just good on its own. That Charizard EX is at 240 give or take, and then the Obsidian Flame ones, if I'm not mistaken, $100.26 give or take. Next one we got is from the Paradox Rift. We of course have Groudon SIR. Groudon is probably one of my favorite legendaries. Kind of base, but I don't know why. I just like the lizard. He's like, the design for Groudon is very like simplistic but very stylish. Like he's just beefy, bro. I just like the artwork. I like Groudon, so like it's just one of my favorite cards. I don't have this card at IRL. I wish I pulled it, but it's not the case here. I don't even remember opening that many Paradox Rift. I think that's when I started to like not buy booster boxes, and I just went straight for like the singles. The card itself, as far as design, as far as playability, it's like not that good. It's like it's just mid, if not worse than that. But it's just, the artwork is just so clean. Like he's just there. He's probably prepping to battle Kyogre at one random time. I don't know, or he's just throwing shade. Artwork is clean though. I personally like it. The card itself goes roughly around, if I'm not mistaken, it's like probably $40 to $30. Like $30 to $30 is probably where it's going to be ranging at. So overall, the artwork is clean. If I were to have it, I'll probably put it in the back of my phone case, like this, because I have a Moongus. So I'll probably put it in the back of my phone case and just kind of show it off. But with that, Groudon for sure, this man is going on the A tier. Now we're not doing any S tiers right now. Like I said, I'll change my mind as we do it. But like for now, it's like this is what I'm feeling, or this is what I'm thinking. And of course, the next set, this is probably the next set from Scarlet and Violet. We of course have the Paldean Fates dropping in. This is pretty much the shiny iteration of the whole Scarlet and Violet series. So whatever sets before Paldean Fates, we're getting a shiny version of it. So, and of course, the one that stands the most and that is the most expensive out of pretty much the entirety of the set, besides White and Flare, is Mew EX SIR shiny, but codename Bubble Mew. That's what they want to call it, bro. I mean, technically it is because he's in the bubble, so he's kind of chilling. The card itself is really good. Playability wise is really good. Top 5, maybe top 10 if that. Artwork is super clean. It's just like it's like a goofy, it's a goofy little pick. Like honestly, like you have like your Rattata, your Bellsprout, your Oddish, and then your Poliwag, and then you have the the Duck Trios in the back. Not Duck Trios, but Duck Duos or whatever. Wiglets? No, they're not even Wiglets, bro. What am I? I'm trolling, dude. I'm trolling. Overall, this card is really good. Artwork is very clean. I like it. The price of this card though is kind of outrageous, bro. It's like, bro, the way I'm looking at this is like $450 up to $700 is what the price of the card is going to. Like, granted, the prices fluctuate heavily, so like whatever I'm saying now may not reflect what it is like, you know, whenever this video drops. So it could be like, you know, if I say it's $700, you know, 2 weeks later it could drop down to like 250. Who knows? Who knows? Overall though, the artwork is clean. I like it. And with that, this Mew is going straight to the A tier as well. Like, it's just a goofy little pick, bro. Like, I like it. Alrighty, and on the 7th set of the Scarlet and Violet, we have Temporal Forces. With that, the chase card for this set is Raging Bolt EX SIR. Probably one of my favorite SIRs to be released. It's just it's so nice, bro. I don't know. It's like if somebody was dude, what is it, like a zoologist, and they're out observing like the animals and stuff, and we're getting a POV version of like Raging Bolt. So my man's like out in the bushes and he's like, oh, is that the Raging Bolt? Blah, 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 blah. And then bro takes the picture of it. It just shows like a POV of it, and I just like that. Overall, like I said, very good. Artwork is clean. If I were to have this, I would be very happy with it, but unfortunately that is not the case. And then you also have like the thunder clouds in the back, you know, or in the sky, shooting down purple lightning, you know, and my man is looking, overseeing, you know, who's on his turf, you know, who's ready to squabble up and whatnot. When this Pokemon dropped, I didn't really like the design of it, but like on a artistic drawing level, it's very clean. Overall, I don't really like his 3D model, if I'm being honest. But with this one for sure, bro, it's going back on an A tier. Like, the majority of these are all going to be A tiers besides this mid Charizard, bro. Like, this one was so bad, bro. I don't know what they were thinking. For the next set that's coming in hot is the Twilight Masquerade. And of course, we have Greninja EX SIR. Honestly, this card it's really nice. It shows his Terra like fighting type, and he's like sitting like he's on a throne. He's got his shurikens just out on the side, bro. Like, the dude's pulling up, bro. Like, he's got that strap on him, bro. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Artwork is really clean. I like it. It gives him more flair, and it gives Greninja like that cockiness. Like, yeah, like I'm that guy, you know. So artwork is clean. The price on this though is like, the price on the card itself is like $250 to $300, if not a little bit higher than that. So if you want to buy it, you're gonna have to waste your check, bro. I'm sorry to tell you this, your whole check about to be gone. But you know, you can pull it if you buy a single pack. But yeah, with this one for sure, it's going back into the A tier. I also forgot this Raging Bolt EX is like $50 to $60. Yeah, it's like $50 to $60. So I keep forgetting about the prices, honestly. Maybe I should just cut that out. Oh, who knows? All right, for the next set we have Shrouded Fable. This set is probably the most impactful, probably one of the most impactful sets that dropped. But as far as like artwork goes, like special illustration rares and stuff like that, it's kind of mid. But as far as like competitive wise, I mean, this set was okay, kind of a banger. Yeah, you ended up getting the Monkey Dory Pheasantipity EX, which a lot of people have hate for the deck, for that card specifically. They're starting to hate on Monkey Dory, but you know, it is what it is. You know, the cards are good. So the chase card for this set, Shrouded Fables, is the Gold Earthen Vessel. But like, I mean, the card itself is like $40. It's like $40 to $50, give or take. But this card is like, it's just so like mid, bro. Like, it's going straight to the D tier. I don't care, bro. It's just a gold card. I'm not very fond of gold cards at all. Like, it's whatever. Like, probably the OG gold cards are probably the best, but like these newer ones are just kind of mid. And then like we also have the Persian too. The Persian is the second most sought after card, and this got more flavor, bro. Persian is just waiting. It's waiting for Giovanni to come back from his shenanigans, gambling addictions and whatnot. I'm just joking, bro. Don't put that. I'm just joking, bro. He's out there battling crime. The artwork is just clean on the Persian. So like with this one for sure, like, and the card itself is like $40 too. Like the price, it's $40 to $50. So like these two should just be like these two are the most sought after cards in the set. But I'm for sure putting the Persian and the, honestly bro, like it's like not whatever, it's like it's whatever for me. It's like on a B tier. It's for sure higher than this one. Alrighty, on the Scarlet and Violet set, we had Stellar Crown. Of course, we have the illustration rare Squirtle from the Stellar Crown. This artwork is so clean. I like it. This is probably one of my favorite like IRs that's ever been released. I like turtles. I'm just gonna throw it out there, bro. Turtles, and for some reason they got a vibe. I got a vibe for those guys. But I just like it. The only thing, you know, Squirtle's out here throwing waters at the Pidgeys, bro. He's like, get out of here, bro. This is my pawn. The Pidgey in the bag just kind of chilling. He wants to get, you know, he wants to hop in the pool and chill out for a bit. But it's just like there's so much life into this card, and I just really like it. The card value itself is like probably give or take $50 to $60. That's kind of what I'm looking at right now. It's like $50 to $60. It might be a little bit higher than that. I'm not too sure. Let me see. Yeah, $67. It's a little high up there, but card is really good. Honestly, this one might be on the S tier, bro. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. Like, it's just such a good artwork. The artwork is what gets to me, bro. Like, if it's a good artwork, it's a good artwork. Gardevoir EX is gonna go on the S tier, and so is the Magikarp. And then honestly, I kind of want to put Bubble Mew on the bottom of A tier, and then I think we're fine with this. I think we're definitely fine with this. Like, I like Groudon on A tier, but high A tier, and then of course we had the Raging Bolt SIR. So I think we're fine with this one. Honestly, I might just put no Magikarp stays on low S tier for sure. All right, next up on the list, of course, we are going to be looking at the Surging Sparks from the Scarlet and Violet series. Chase card for this one is going to be the SIR Pikachu EX. The artwork is clean. If I'm okay, I'm gonna tell you a story, bro. I bought a booster. I bought, I think, I bought like 3 booster boxes of the set, just because I knew Pikachu was gonna be like very big. But I bought it, and then I pulled this card. On the second booster box, and I had like a dead reaction to it. I looked at the card, and I go to my buddy, and I was like, "Yo, hey, is this card any good?" Showed it to him, and he was like, "Dude, what the?" He was like, "Bro, you pulled the chase card of the set," and I was like, "Huh?" I was like, "There's no way, bro." And I looked at it, I was like, and then I of course looked it up online. I was like, "Oh, it is a chase card." I had such a dead reaction to this card, bro. Like, it was just like whatever to me. Like, there was nothing flashy about it. I was just like, all right, like, it's cool, bro. Like, you know, it's whatever. I thought this was like the full art and not the SIR. I think that's where it got to me, where like I thought it was a full art, but it wasn't. Like, it was just a basic SIR. Honestly, the card is like very clean. Like I said, it's a good card still. I mean, it's still in like some competitive decks, but it's like nothing too crazy. The price of this card though is like $220 to $250, roughly around that ballpark. I remember when the set dropped, bro. This card itself was like up to like $600. I remember. And then I sold the card for maybe $250, $280, around that ballpark. So it was nice. The card itself is probably like, it's just the artwork is just clean. I'm not gonna go against it. Like, I like the border where it's like all rainbow. Like, it just goes with it, because he's like a full on like Terra, like Pikachu, like just straight up terrestrialized. My man's chilling, bro. For sure, I'm gonna put this on the. Oh, this is really rough. Now that we're kind of like midway through, like not even midway through, we're close to finishing, but like. I'm putting it at C tier. Like, it's just like, it's a good card, and the artwork is clean. I know I'm stuttering, I'm mumbling, I don't care. This is how I talk IRL. If you've never met me in real life or in person, this is normally how I talk. I have a speech problem. Can't fix it. And of course, we have the most controversial set of all time. Prismatic Evolutions. This is one that's a lot of people were not able to get their hands on the set. It was kind of hard to find packs. The boost, like the bundles were like hella expensive, bro. Like it was not okay. The ETBs were mad expensive too, and I get it. You know, you have the evolutions there, and the one that is the most costly is the Umbreon EX. And I get it. The artwork is clean. I like it. A lot of people love Umbreon. That's like Umbreon is one of the top 2 like evolutions. Like if you ask somebody what's their favorite evolution, like EV evolution, they'll be like, oh, it's either one Umbreon or Espeon. Like there's like, yeah, you'll get some Vaporeons, you'll get some like Leafeons, some Glaceons, but like the majority of people would answer that would normally say Umbreon or Espeon. Like it's just those 2, and I get it. They make them pop out more. It's so good, so good. Artwork is clean. I like it. Like it's just a very clean card. I'm not very like big on the evolutions at all. Like they're just kind of whatever for me. The card value on this though is like $500. It might have gone up honestly by the time this video dropped. It might have gone up or it might have gone down, but artwork is just clean in general. As far as like playability and competitive wise, it's like it's kind of rare to see this card being played. With that Umbreon EX, like I said, for me personally, I'm putting it on the C tier. I just think honestly, bro, yeah, Charizard's going down to C tier as well. I might put Bubble Mew down in B tier actually. Yeah, we're doing this. This is how we're gonna do it. Wow, this is people are gonna be saying that I have no taste. But that'd be life, bro. All right, with the next set we have Journeying Together for Scarlet and Violet 09. The chase card for this set is Lily's Clefairy EX. Playability wise, it is in the meta for sure. The deck is good. The only reason why it's in the deck, like in Gardevoir and stuff, is to stop Dragapult EX. But the card itself is really good. The ability just pretty much makes your dragon type, your opponent's dragon type's Pokemon weak to Psychic now. So you know, you throw it in play, and then you can just knock it out with like a baby Psychic Pokemon, and it'll do twice the damage and call it good. So the playability of this card is there for sure. Artwork, it's just very like it's adorable, bro. Like it's just an adorable artwork. Lily's like excited, or she's pumped up that, you know, Clefairy's like, yeah, like we on this shit, you know. Might have to come back on those. We'll see. But yeah, so the artwork is just very adorable. Like I can't. There's not much to say about this. Like this card, it's just a very adorable artwork. Lily's like fired up that Clefairy is like on something. Like Clefairy is just on one, bro. Like she's excited. She's like, yep. She's like, I did that. I knocked out the Dragapult. Me, you know. The artwork is very clean. The price of this card though, if I'm not mistaken, bro, it's like $100. It's roughly $100. It's like $100. I'm gonna say $100 to $150. That's the range I'm throwing it out there. With Lily's Clefairy EX, this one for sure is going in the A tier. Like I said, the artwork is clean and it's just good. I might just put this in the, I might put it above the Greninja SR if I'm being honest. All right, next up we have Destined Rivals. Now this set itself was kind of mid. I didn't really open up anything on this. I think I got one booster box and that was it. I think I'm trying to remember what card we were trying to find off of that set. It was supposed to be like, it's a, I don't even remember, bro. It was like the set is like very forgotten for me, honestly. The chase card for this set though is Team Rocket's Mewtwo EX. The card itself is like whatever, like it's mid as far as competitive goes, playability goes. You can just build your own Team Rocket deck and then call it good. The deck itself is just whatever. The artwork though for this SIR though is really nice. It's just like Giovanni's, like, you know, the big boss, the big bad boss, and whatever. Like, he's the villain. He's like, huh, you're trying to steal my Pokemon, huh? And then, like, you know, he has Mewtwo in the bag just like as a bouncer, right? You know what this reminds me of, actually? Those IRL streamers that be saying some out-of-pocket stuff, and then like the moment someone tries to crash out on them, bro, the security guard comes and backs them up, bro. And then they stand behind the security guard, and they're like, yeah, that's what I thought. This is what this reminds me of if the altercation kept going. But regardless of that, artwork is clean, but the pricing of it, hear me out, it's $300. 300 to 350, bro. That's the price range for this card. Like I said, the artwork is clean. I like it. It's just like, I don't know, it's just something that you just want to put in a binder. But as one of my friends says, if you pulled an SIR, bro, you throw it in the deck. Ruffle shuffle that, dude. Doesn't matter. With that being said, honestly, bro, I'm putting this EX in B tier. It's going above. You know, it's so funny, bro. I'm gonna put this on high B tier, but just because, like, you have Giovanni and Mewtwo, and then you have Persian, and Persian is in the house. He was like, he didn't take me. He took that other one. He didn't take me. With the next set, we have so this is like a mini set, of course, but we have the white flare and black flare. They just separated them, you know. White flare, I think, if I'm not mistaken, when they did this, they did it the same way as like they did it in the game, which whatever Pokemon was in white are gonna be pretty much in that Pokedex, right? Like, you won't get it in black or anything like that. But the chase card for this one specifically is the Reshiram EX full art. Is this what they're calling it, a full art? It's just they call it a white rare. So white flare rare is what they're calling it, but it's just pretty much a full art the way I see it. But it's just white out. It's all white out. I have yet to see this in person, bro, but I've seen a couple of my mutuals and buddies pull this card, and I've seen videos of it, and it looks clean. It looks a lot cleaner. If I pull this, dude, I'll be like, yep, this is going straight into the phone case. Won't even see it. But there's not much to talk about, especially with this one. Like, it's just an all wide out full art, you know, Reshiram EX. A lot of people's favorite Pokemon are Reshiram as well. So, like, if they pull this, like, you know, hats to y'all. Y'all deserve it. There's really not much flair to this card at all. Like, this is probably gonna be like in honestly, bro, like the card itself, the price of it before we move on is like $360 to $380, like $380 to $360 to $380. That's the price range for this card. So if you want to buy it, by all means, go for it. But with that being said, this card is going straight to B tier. I'm putting it above the Bubble Mew. Next up is pretty much the counterpart of White Flare, which is going to be Black Bolt. We do have the Zekrom Black Bolt rare. This is pretty much going to be the same concept with the Reshiram White Flare rare, where it's just going to be not white out, but all blacked out. Honestly, this one's a little bit more, I would say this one's a little bit better than Reshiram, just because there's more texture to it. I wish I pulled this IRL. The only one I pulled was the special illustration rare Zekrom EX, and that one I had the same reaction as if I had the same reaction when I pretty much pulled the Pikachu SIR as well. So like, I saw it and I was like, cool, this card has to be good, right? And I showed my friends and they're like, you know what, you know. But Zekrom EX Black Bolt rare, very clean artwork. It's a lot more readable, but that's just because it's all in black text, and of course the wordings are all in white text. So the pricing on this though is a little bit higher than the Reshiram. It is at $380 to $400, so it's a little bit higher for sure. It's a little bit higher. I think a lot of people do like Zekrom more than Reshiram. I personally am the same way. I actually like Zekrom more than I do Reshiram. I don't know, it's just the way Zekrom just looks. The design for it is just a little bit better than Reshiram, but that's just on my take. Don't get me wrong, Reshiram is cool, but like Zekrom just looks way better. And with that, of course, it's gonna be on the same tier list. It's going to be on the same tier as Reshiram. It's going to be on the B tier, but I'm going to put this a little bit higher than Reshiram, just above it, just by one. Nothing too crazy. With the White Flare and Black Bolt, the ultimate chase card for this is going to be the Victini White Flare rare and Black Bolt rare. It's literally the same concept as the Zekrom EX and the Reshiram EX. The only thing is that this is all redded out, and if I'm not mistaken, both Victinis from those two sets, it's from, I think the number from 171 and 172. So I mean, it doesn't really matter which Victini you get. The price of that card is like roughly the same, if I'm not mistaken. It's like $400. It's like, yeah, $400. Like you're looking at $400 to $450. I think the highest I've seen it go was like $600 or $500. But like, it's just what it is. This card is like whatever. Same thing with the Zekrom and Reshiram. Like it's just an all like colored scheme, white out, black out, red out, whatever you want to call it. Victini is like a whatever Pokemon. I kind of hate to say it, but like actually I don't even hate to say it, bro. Like it's a mid Pokemon for me, bro. Like I remember when they introduced it, and I was like, that's cool. Like mythical, that's cool. I mean, there's better mythical Pokemon out there besides Victini, but there's not much with this card. It's just expensive. So if you put it in IRL, I know my buddy pulled it and he was excited. I think he had like a banger like single pack off of it too. He pulled like 2 other SIRs and plus the Victini, and he was very excited. So that is that's a W for him, bro. But with this Victini though, like I'm probably putting it in the honestly, bro, it's going on the bottom C tier, because I just don't care for the card itself, honestly. Like I'll probably have the same reaction if I pulled it, just like I would probably have the same reaction if I pulled it, just like as if I pulled the Pikachu SIR and the Zekrom SIR. Honestly, Bubble Mew is probably gonna go. Yeah, Bubble Mew is probably going down here. So yeah, I think I'm okay with this. I like. Okay, hold up, bro. I'm trolling myself. Groudon's going on S tier for sure. Yeah, I think I'm okay with this. I did add the Earthen Vessel, of course. Like I said, Shrouded Fables had two chase cards, and the price range is roughly the same. But the Persian is just a way better artwork, and it's a way better card. Even though Earthen Vessel is a competitive playable card, gold card is just mid to me, honestly. All right, but this is it, guys. This is the tier list for the chase card for every set from the Scarlet and Violet era. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know I just yapped a whole lot. I mean, there's not much that comes out of my mouth. You guys can take this with a grain of salt, you know, it's whatever. This tier list, my opinion only. If y'all liked it, cool. If y'all didn't, leave a comment down below and tell me which cards were not valid as far as tiers go. But with that being said, stay safe, stay hydrated. Love you guys. Peace.